Class of 2022, I'm just going to say, as a first-year principal, it's going to be tough to top this group. You guys are phenomenal. We have one last speech for the class of 2022. Please welcome Adrian Lee and Toby Gaudreau.
Mine's ready. You good? You good?
Almost.
Okay. We have time. We can wait.
Can we? Okay. You guys ready? Good morning, Mira Loma.
Toby,
Today's date.
This isn't a daily announcement. This is a graduation speech.
Adrian, are you sure?
Look at all the people here. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hey guys. Well, I guess you're right. Well, good evening, Mira Loma. Today's date is Monday, June 6th, our graduation. Thank you all for being here with us, Mr. Purinton, our parents and families, our amazing teachers and counselors, the school board, and most importantly, our beloved class of 2022.
We are honored to be able to stand in front of you today, marking the end of our 4-year tenure here at Mira Loma.
Wait a second, Adrian, slow down. 4 years? I remember feeling a little bit more like 2.5 years. There's a missing year in there somewhere.
Well, you may be right about that, but no matter how long or short it felt, we've made it to the end, and we are so happy that after all this time apart, we are able to come together once more as a class, graduating in the way we do best, together as one. One thing about our class is, even if we show our love through yelling and anger, sometimes we've always been stronger together, and that unity is what makes our class unique and leads us to accomplish more than any other before us.
I know that there will never be another class like us that has worked so hard and stood for so much, to have the same passion for our traditions and values despite the extra work that we've had to put in to attain those goals.
A class that has continued to enact change both inside and outside of Mira Loma, setting traditions that have set precedents that will continue to impact our school for years to come. A big thanks to this is, of course, to the amazing teachers and staff here at Mira Loma High School, who have worked just as hard as we have, if not more, especially with those who have had to deal with Toby.
What? Wait a second. The teachers should be proud that they've had the honor of teaching me in their classes.
Toby, I think that the teachers are more happy that you are graduating than you are yourself. You won't be able to bother them again.
Don't be so sure about that, guys.
Well, as we come to the end of this amazing chapter of our lives, I'm sure we will continue to write many more that will lead us in so many different directions. The nice thing about writing new stories is that, well, we have experience. We have critically analyzed almost every single piece of literature that the teachers could have possibly thrown at us, that writing our own stories can't possibly be too difficult, right?
So whether our lives are as straightforward as those of a novel, as dramatic as those of a Shakespeare play, or as direct as a Joan Didion essay, I'm sure we authors will make some amazing choices that can be deeply and critically analyzed by the next generation of Mr. Lineback students. It's all about the choices, guys, isn't it?
Man, Toby, talking about all of this, it's kind of making me feel really emotional. We're never going to see each other again.
Adrian, what are you talking about? We're going to the same college.
We are? Well, in that case, I'll be telling you guys one thing. We're going to be bringing that matador spirit with us. All of us will go our different ways, but it is important to remember what we have learned here at Mira Loma and what we can bring with us as we head out in different directions and what we can bring with us as our experiences as Mira Loma matadors.
You know, Adrian, this kind of sounds like a hero's journey of our own.
Toby, did you even read Gilgamesh or just
That doesn't matter, because as we continue this hero's journey, we must remember that while this does mark the end of 13 years of education, this also marks the beginning of something new.
Today is the last day we will all be together. But before you know it, we will be scattered across the globe, making changes that impact even more lives, while always remembering where it all started, right here, right now.
As we go about our lives, a piece of us will always remain here, hoping that we've created a more welcoming and inviting campus than when we arrived. Just as a piece of Mira Loma will stay with us through the ways that we were changed and affected during our time here. The interactions and experiences that we've had, both large and small, will shape us and become important milestones as we look back and remember how it all started. How a conversation you had on the first day of school blossomed into a friendship that changed the course of your life.
Our journeys will always be connected, and we'll never forget the lessons that we have learned, the struggles we have faced, life challenges that we've went through, and the amazing accomplishments we've all had throughout these amazing, difficult, but stressful years as Mira Loma Matadors. This year, Toby and I have had the honor of being able to serve as your student body president
and student body vice president, as well as be able to say to you every day, good morning, Mira Loma. Today's date is August 12th, March 22nd, November 3rd, June 6th. You've heard us say these words to you every morning for the last year, and you're probably sick of it by now. But whether you hate it, it brightens your morning, you don't listen anyway, or it's the only thing you've ever heard us say, tomorrow you will wake up and never again will you ever have to hear good morning, Mira Loma. Today's date is Thursday, August 16th, 2018, our first day of high school. We arrived nervous, but with a smile on our faces, excited for the journey that lies ahead.
Today's date is Friday, March 29th. Getting to experience our very first sportsorama, but not knowing that the next two are about to be ripped away from us.
Today's date is Friday, September 27th. The journey continues, and somehow we win. The homecoming float competition is underclassmen, an accomplishment like no other, but not seeing what's right around the corner to bring that high so low.
Today's date is Friday, March 13th. The day our world was turned upside down as school was shut down, putting our dreams on hold, missing out on so much of our time here, missing out on so many opportunities, and missing out on so many stories to tell. But we kept our heads high, we kept our hopes strong as 2 weeks turned into months, turned into the entire next school year. And it doesn't get easier.
Today's date is Thursday, August 12th, 2021. Coming back to campus as stronger people, ready for one final year together as this journey gets closer to the end. Our perseverance proven as we built back our traditions, we reestablished our school spirit, we reinitiated the clubs we created, we re-engaged in academic and athletic competitions, we furthered the changes we made to better our school and build new traditions as we regained hope in a normal senior year. Today's date is Friday, April 1st, and because of our hard work, we get to have our last sportsorama, we get to have our last year here, and we get to stand together today, ready for what comes next. Yes, we struggled. Yes, it was hard, but we stand proud of our accomplishments. We stand stronger because of our experiences, and we stand ready for what our next journey is in this world. We stand ready together for the last time, for what the future will bring, and the world awaiting us. Good evening, Mira Loma. Today's date is Monday, June 6th, our graduation. This journey has come to a close.
Congratulations, class of 2022.
Through it all, you made it here.
We miss you already.
Adrian and Toby, for one more last announcement and for skipping the dad joke. All right, go. Thank you, Adrian and Toby, for that one last announcement and for skipping the dad joke this time. All right. Representing the Board of Education this evening,